Tyson Фьюри в говнище, бедняга. Еле-еле передвигается. Здоровый тип. Блин, его тачку не садит. Блять, зачем взлетать? Tyson Фьюри в говнище, бедняга. Еле-еле передвигается. Здоровый тип. Блин, его тачку не садит. Блять, зачем взлетать?
Nice run, Dad, this morning through the city. Back at it. Sweat them few sherbets out. Yeah, too many we had last night. Strong beer though, Dad. Strong beer, strongest I've had. Yeah, top. Nice run, went out now though. No harm done. Nice run, Dad, this morning through the city. Back at it. Sweat them few sherbets out. Yeah, too many we had last night. Strong beer though, Dad. Strong beer, strongest I've had. Yeah, top. Nice run, went out now though. No harm done. Tell you what, Dad, nice down here, isn't it, in the run? Beautiful. What a place to run and train. It's up.
What's good, family? Shout out to the boss man, Dougie, for boosting up your man the YB coin. So we just heard there from your man's Tyson Fury reacting to his drunk debacle that happened yesterday or the day before that, whenever it was. That's what he's reacting to right now. Yeah? Obviously, at the start of this video, I played the actual event in question where Tyson Fury Muay Thai'd the back of the Don's taxi. Yeah? Gave him a quick Muay Thai kick, 100%. Now, it's quite interesting. I'm hearing some things now. I'm hearing Francis Ngannou doesn't want to do no UFC thing no more. He see the kick. Oops. That's what I'm hearing right now. 100%. Apparently, Ngannou said, listen, he's taking the UFC option off the table. He only wants to box with Fury now. Yeah? He's seen the kick. He's seen the flexibility. He don't want that. That's what he don't want. But anyway, listen, back to it. Like I said, you heard there from Tyson. He reacting to what happened. And I mean, he didn't do a big one, but he said, listen, he confessed he was super duper faded, super duper white boy wasted, super duper off his Nelly, yeah, way too much drink, sherbets, I'm not even sure what they are, but listen, he said the sherbets were strong. Listen, the sherbets weren't strong. I'll tell you what was strong, the amount in your head was strong, yeah, because if you'd had half a sherbet, you'd have been just fine, you understand? Makes me laugh when people kind of half blame the alcohol. Oh, well, it was strong. What do you mean it was strong? Yeah, what was strong was your desire to leck off 10 of them. That's what was strong. the beers, or whatever it was, is what it was. Yeah? I mean, you knew it was 30% or whatever it was. That's standard stuff, innit? I don't know, I don't drink, but if I did drink, yeah? No doubt about it. Anyway, listen. Fury, obviously, addressing the controversy, trying to let it slide off. You hear John Fury say, oh, no harm done. Oh, yeah? Well, listen. It makes me laugh because, again, John Fury, no harm done, but guess what? Carl Frampton and David Hay or whoever else, all they do is have a different professional opinion. All Carl Frampton said was that, listen, Timmy is useless, which he is, oops, yeah? All Carl Frampton did was tell the truth. Jake Paul would fill Timmy Fury right the way in for him. And guess what? John Fury wasn't trying to say, no harm, no foul then, was he? No, he was all in the video. Now, to be fair to John Fury, I blame David Hay and Carl Frampton for shitting their pants, to be honest with you. I mean, what's the point being a big hard boxer if some old dude pulls up on you and you shit your pants? I don't get that myself, personally. I'd like to think I wouldn't have that myself. I'm not having no old dusty cat in my face trying to give it the big one. Me personally, that just don't work for me. Do you know what I'm saying? Yeah? It just don't work even a little bit. So, like I said, if these cats allow John Fury to take liberties, so be it. But anyway, back to the point here. The point is, John Fury said, oh, no harm, no foul. Listen, yeah, you can bet your bottom dollar. If it was the other way around, it's not. Can bet your bottom dollar if it was the other way around and it was his family or who's had their shit kicked, he'd have a problem, wouldn't he? You know what I'm saying? So let's be consistent here about no harm, no foul. Yeah, the public will decide who being harmed and who being fouled. How about that? And I think, to be honest with you, I know there's a lot of Tyson Fury man fans who who kind of want to deflect, but I do think Fury should address what's gone on here. I thought he said he weren't drinking no more, as such. And again, I'm sure Dean Fury's going to be wheeled out saying, Fury's doing champ shit. Fury's doing this. Listen, again, of course, people have a right to do what they want to do, but where you go wrong is when you write books and when you try and be I'm a mental health champion and I'm a recovering addict champion, and you can't, in my opinion, when you put yourself out there like that, you're supposed to hold to a certain standard, if you get what I'm saying. And that turns out you're not sober, you're drinking off, you're not completely off your bonds, yeah, completely white boy wasted. So what does that mean now? Yeah, we can all brush it off, apples and pears, the sherbets was strong, but I thought you was in recovery, that's what you was saying, money. I'm in recovery, I'm never going back there, and boxing is my sport is my drug now, and that's what he was saying, money. He was selling that. I don't need that. I don't need no drink no more. I use boxing now, and which is great. It's a great storyline, but what is it? What you say now then that you changed or what? Do you know what I'm saying? I don't know. Like I said, if you came out and said, listen, I've got my own life going on. He could have ran. Don't forget, people. He could have ran that story since 2016. He could have come out and said, listen, I love a little piece of sniff. Yeah, I love a little piece of drink, and as simple as that. Yeah, I have 2-2 line on the weekend. I have 2-2 drink on the weekend, and that's that. That's me. Yeah, and guess what? This video wouldn't exist because we've got nothing to talk about. I'll be telling you, man. Listen, he told you he liked 2-2 line. Yeah, he liked 2-2 drink, and that's what it was. And next thing you know, he 2-2 kicking taxi. That's what he could have said, innit? Let's be real now. After 2016, he could have come out and just been honest. Yeah? Instead, for whatever reason, he decided to spin it into this whole rigmarole about being Gandhi. Yeah? About being Mother Teresa. I've been putting all these people who are making these videos, these kind of inspirational videos. I was on the motorway going 200 miles an hour. And I almost swerved, and I saw the light, and Jesus came down and noshed me off, and do you know what I'm saying? Okay, now, give it all that, and then next thing you know, you've been retired for a week, allegedly, and you're completely off your Nelly, turning up again. And what this shows is that it was all BS, man. He's never had no substance abuse issues, in my opinion. Like I said, the truth is, he got caught, he failed a test, and rather than be honest, he tried to spin it into a whole nother thing. There are people who have genuine substance abuse issues. I don't believe it's Tyson Fury, because if it was, he should be back in rehab now, no? You know what I'm saying? He wouldn't be just carrying on as normal. This shows you that he's used to getting drunk still. Yeah? He doesn't have issues. What he has is, he liked 2-2 drink. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with that. Some people, or most people can handle that. Most people can handle having a blow up once a month and carrying on with their life. Yeah? And that's what, and I said, years ago I said he don't have no issues. He just spinning it, trying to sell books or whatever. It was obvious to see. He wasn't in a big, the way they sold it, it was like, oh wow, he came back from the depth and he was almost completely written off. That was I don't care what no one says, that was never the case. There was never any evidence that Fury was actually down bad, struggling, if you get what I'm saying. As in struggling with fighting the bottle, if you get what I'm saying. There's no evidence that shows Tyson Fury is a fiend for the bottle, for the whiskey, or for whatever. There was no evidence of that. Yeah, there was evidence of recreational. I mean, look at Conor McGregor. He loved to sniff as well. Oops, he loved it. No, McGregor for me is almost the right way of doing things. McGregor ain't really told no lies. He likes sniff. Oops. Yeah, he love it. McGregor loved to sniff. Simple as that. He ain't came out trying to tell no one, yeah, you know what I'm saying? He just carry it. He owned it. McGregor more or less come out and admit to everyone, listen, you seen the videos. I love you know what I'm saying? I love a good bit of white on the weekend. Yeah, I love a few shots of Dizzle. Yeah, a few bombs of Dizzle. 100%. That's what he did, and I respect that. Because this today, especially in the last few years, it has become, this whole mental health thing's overdone. It really is well overcooked. Not saying there are people don't have issues, but I'm saying there's a lot of influencers these days. A lot of social media bigwigs have clocked on, and they all of a sudden, all these celebrity types are just clinging. I mean, all of a sudden, everyone now talking about it, ain't they? More or less, everyone's got a BBC documentary about how down bad they are, living in a big castle. I'm sorry, I don't believe it. Oops, I don't. Yeah, I don't believe any of these guys have any real problems. I just don't. Oops, and I'll believe it when I see it. How about that? Yeah, it's all kind of. What's the word? It's all convenient. Oh, wow. Let's jump on this bandwagon. And people love it. People love to buy into it. Fans love to buy into it. Oh, wow, yeah. He came back from the depth and he really was... These guys don't know nothing about depth. I'm telling you now. Yeah, you can't know nothing about no depth in no Bugatti. Yeah, or in no Bentley. It's impossible. And that's what it is. No doubt about it. So, yeah. It's for the people who had this image built up, it's a shame, because I'm intrigued to see all you man, yeah, who sat there saying, I've made videos before saying Tyson Fury is not no alcoholic or never been alcoholic. All these things have been exaggerated, and people said, "Why, B? How dare you say that?" Yeah. So explain it now, then, because if all them things he said were true, how was he getting drunk and just carrying on as normal? How isn't it a big thing? Exactly. He's exposed himself. Yeah? He's a recreational drinker. He's a recreational depressive as well, probably. Everyone. People, that's the thing today, with all the media out there, yeah. A lot of things, in recent years in particular, depression's thrown out there so easily these days. In as much as people can have a bad day, or a bad few days, and they think, oh, I'm depressed. No, that's just having a bad day. Do you understand? Depression is a clinical diagnosis when your brain is fried and you literally it's when you're proper going through it. Yeah, it's not, oh, you know, I've just beaten Vladimir Klitschko and now I'm not sure what to do with my life. I'm sorry, that ain't depression. That's what Tyson Fury said. He won the belts and he didn't have nothing else to do now. He completed his life goal. That ain't depression. Oops, it's not. Yeah? That's what you call figure out your shit and crack on. That's what that is. Yeah? That's just not, in my opinion. And if I'm wrong, fair play to you, but I just don't believe it. That's not something that you have to... That's not something that's going to completely rock your world, I don't believe. Oh, I've won the belt and now I'm not sure what goals to have next. That's something you can sit down with and take a little while and work it out. That's not something that you end up on the motorway driving everything. He's got a beautiful family, beautiful loyal wife, whole bunch of money. I don't believe it, I'm afraid. Yeah? Successful career. And you want me to believe that he's super duper down bad? And I'm never going to believe that. I'm never going to believe it. You man can believe it. I'm not going to believe it. Yeah? Never. Not in a month for Sundays. If anything, if really, when you think about it, if you could pick anyone with a perfect life, name me someone. Yeah? Go on. 7 healthy kids. Good wife, loyal wife, healthy family, money coming out of his ear holes, successful career. Come on now, people. Yeah? And these little things, these little bits here, what's the word? It devalues it for everyone else, in my opinion. You know, you got all these, not this theory, but a lot of them are all out here, aren't they? They're all out here pushing this, oh yeah, let's get on the mental health bandwagon and ride that some more. Do you know what I'm saying? Let's sell some more books. It's all about the books, in my opinion. 100%, no doubt about it. But listen, Fury, he loved to drink, he loved a little piece of sniff, and that's what it is. That's where it starts, and that's where it ends. I don't want to hear no more about it, 100%. Yeah? The beer was strong, and that's what it was. But the real question, what he should have been in the video was, wait a minute, why was you having a strong... I thought you was teetotal. Oops, 100%.